Hello, my name is Claudia Matis Temarang. I want to explain the material about core value and ethics in organizational change. Organizational change is one of the most challenging and complex process that any institution can experience, whether the change involves digital transformation, recruiting, merger, new leadership, or a shift in business model. The technical aspect of change often receive the most attention. Leaders focus on timeless budget technology and new process. However, the success and sustainable of the change are not determined by strategy or tools alone. They are determined by how the organization behave during the transition. This is where core value and ethics become critical. Core value define who the organization is, the ethic define how the organization should act, especially when discussions are difficult. Core value are the fundamental beliefs are the fundamental beliefs and guiding principles that shape the identify or organization. They are not marketing statement and prices on a wall. They are the small set non-negotiable standard an organization will uphold even if adhering to them created short-term disadvantages. Common explains examples of core value include integrity, accountability, respect for people, customer focus, innovation, and transparency. During period of stability, value influence daily discussion and workplace culture. During period of change, value become even more important because change creates uncertainty, fear, and conflict. In that environment, employee, customer, and other stakeholders look for consistency. Core value act as compass that keeps organization oriented toward identify while everything else is moving. Ethics in organizational change refers to the more standard creates discussion and behavior thought out the transformation process, while value answer the question of where, ethics answer the question of how we should act when facing competing interests. Ethical change management requires fairness, honesty, dignity, and responsibility. It requires leaders and consider the impact of their discussion and all stakeholders, not only shareholders. It means being transparent about the reason for change, the expect outcomes, and the potential negative consequence. It also means distributing the burdens and benefits of change as fairly as possible and treating people with respect even when difficult decisions, such as recruiting or role alimentation, and must be made. The relationship, the relationship between core value and ethics, direct and practical value, set the standard, and ethics is the discipline of living up to standard under pressure. For example, if an organization claims that people are our greatest asset, is a core value. The ethical test during change in whether and the organization explore alternative to layoffs, provide meaningful support for reskilling, communicates with empathy, and offer fair compensation. When separation and unavoidable, if an organization value customer obsession, then an ethical cutting measure that deliberately reduce service quality without informating customer and or providing alternative. Misalignment, between state value and actual behavior during change is the fastest way to restore trust, and trust is the most important currency for change adaptation. There are several key stages in any organizational change where value and ethics must be intentionally applied. The first stage, defining the reason for change. Ethical leadership requires honesty about the drive of change. If the change is caused by financial pressure, market shift, or leadership failure, that shall be communicated truthfully. Manipulating data or creating false urgency to force compliance violates the ethical principle of transparency and undermines the value of the integrity. The second stage, the second stage is planning and design. A value-driven approach includes the first phase and the design process. It asks whether the process future state align with the organization identified. It also includes the ethical impact assessment that identify which group will be affected, how they will be affected, the mitigation can be put into place. The third stage is communication. This is where our many changes in effects fell on ethical grounds. Ethical communication, timely, consistent, two-way, and clear. It avoids emphasizing that hide the truth, such a calling life off it right seizing. Without explanation, it provides as much quarantine and as possible acknowledge what is still unknown. It creates challenge for employee to ask questions, express concern, and receive honest answer. From a value perspective, if collaboration or respect a core value, then communication cannot be one time announcement from the top. It must be a dialogue that continues throughout the transition. The fifth, the stage retirement and sustainability change does not, and when the new system goes live, or the new structure in announcement. The change-led organization must measure more than financial outcomes. They shall also measure whether employee believe the process was fair, whether customer experienced the value the company promised, and whether trust increased or decreased. Celebrating short-term wins that reflect both performance and value sends a strong message about the organization truly rewards. Embedding the new ways of working into performance management, hiring, and promotion criteria ensure that the value survive beyond the project timeline. Ingraining core value and ethics during change create significant risks. The first is resistance. Employees resist change when they believe the process unfair or when they feel their identity is being threatened. Resistance is not always loud. It often appears as disengagement, reduced productivity, or quiet cutting. The second risk, reputational damage, is a connected world. However, organization treats as a people during change become public quickly. Future talent, customer, and investor evaluate the company based on the source story. The third risk is loss of international knowledge. When change is handled purely, high performance and experienced employees are often the first to leave because they have option. The organization is then left with new systems but less capability to use them effectively. In contrast, organizations that lead change, store value, and ethics gain several advantages. Then maintain a higher level of trust, which is acquires adoption of new process. They retain critical talent because employees feel respect even when the news is difficult. Brand quit they protect brand equity because customer and the community seek consistency between what the company says and what it does. Over the long term, this organization will change capable and culture. Employees become less fearful or future change because they have evidence and the organization will handle them as responsibility. Thank you.